Hey guys, and as you can probably tell, I'm still not 100%. Just putting my card in. As you can probably tell from my voice, I've been ill, and I've been quite ill over the Christmas period. And you can probably see I'm driving a DAF. It's just been hellish so far. Hold on a second, I've got to try and... Entering in the card when it's a new year is always a pain in the rear end because you keep forgetting that you have to change the year. Which is always annoying, but it's the only thing you have to do. So I put that onto that, I started at 1400 today. Lovely jubbly. Put on to other work. Yes, but anyway, I hope everybody had a good Christmas and had fun at the new year. But this is my first shift of the new year, and no, my voice is not down to heavy partying. I literally have had just been sorry about that. I've just been ill, and about 3 weeks now. I mean, over Christmas, actually, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, I couldn't speak. Christmas dinner for me consisted of what would have been a child's portion because my throat had literally closed. I was having a hell of a time. And it's why I haven't done anything for so long, because obviously you can tell, I've just been screwed basically. No voice, no nothing. It's just been absolute and utter cack for me. But such is life, such is life. Anyway, I'm in today and I'm using my phone again. Another covert one. This company I don't tend to go to very often, so it's, you know, it's all right. But oh dear, I don't know what I've got. They don't know what I've got. Done a little intro. I haven't done this for ages. There's not going to be any forward facing for obvious reasons. This is a covert day. I shall probably come up with something to say later on, hopefully with a cup of coffee in hand. I don't know what load I'm going to have, and I don't know how long it's going to be. Everybody seems to be on lunch. There's about, hold on a second. Well, there's no cars in the car park that way, and there's about 8 cars that way, and 6 or 7 cars over there in the car park. That's the people that work in this place. So there's a handful of us in. Everything's parked up. So it's probably going to be one of those sit around for a couple of hours, have some fun, and then okay, go off and do a shuttle to wherever, or it might actually be I get sent out solo to go pick up a load to come back to give them something to do, because the warehouse is virtually empty, because obviously they get on top of everything, get everything out, and so on and so forth. But oh dear, it's fun, it's fun. But no, I thought I'd create something today and upload it in the coming days. I don't know when I'm going to upload it. I'm just trying to make hay while the sun shines, so to speak. Because I need money. I've got various, myself and Bert have been having a conversation about our plans, about our future, about where we want to go, and the basic update is we're going to try and get to Canada for 2019. 2 years now. I want to be looking to find sponsorship at some point in 2018. Now, in order to do that, we've got to get rid of our cars and get some old scrappers. Just the vast majority of our debt, so as you're aware, is the cars, or are the cars. Really bad grammar. Many apologies. But the vast majority of our debt happens to be the cars. I've got 2 personal loans, but again, I can reloan those, extend the time period. It becomes sod all each month, and with the exchange rate the way it is at the moment and the way it's going to continue to be between the British pound sterling and everything else during Brexit, well, I can take that loan across to Canada and it's going to cost me virtually sod all. So we're going to look to get rid of the cars, get some old runabouts, something like that. I'll probably get a Jag, some old X-Type, a Mondeo in drag, you know. Mondeo in drag, Jag. Bert will most likely end up with a couple of grand Santa Fe from the turn of the century. But my one's going to be about the same age. I'll probably get the X-Type 2.5 or something like that. Because really low mileage automatic ones, well, I'm talking 40, 50,000 miles, they're going for under £3,000. And the Santa Fe 2 litre diesel with about 60,000 miles on it, on a 2004 plate, is about 2.5 grand. So you're talking, what, 5.5 grand, so call it 6 grand for argument's sake. And our cars have us in almost 30 grand's worth of debt. It is a no-brainer. So we're going to start actively looking to get to Canada. So we're going to be getting rid of the vehicles throughout this year, amalgamating whatever other loans and odds and sods we have, hopefully into one. And then it's literally a case, I've got to renew my passport. Mine's out of date. I didn't know. So I've got to renew that. I think Bert's got to renew her one as well. But then once we've organised that throughout the course of this year, I don't know how long it's going to take. It, because obviously I've lost a wholesale contract now, and I am in multiple places, but there is still that couple of months at the beginning of the year that's a bit quiet. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but hopefully I can start getting rid of Bert's car within the next 3 to 4 months, and then my car within 5 to 6 months. Might do it the other way around, because the mileage I do will obviously decrease the value of my car, but we'll see how it goes. But then we're gonna, once we've done that, we're gonna start actively looking to get to Canada and really start hitting that process. We want to start trying for kids in about June time, middle of the way through the year. But yeah, that's where we are at the moment. I've written off last year. 2016 was horrific. It was horrible. It was just, I think for most people it was one of those years where it just went and that was it. I mean, so many people died in 2016, it was unreal. But no, I've written off 2016. I've written off all that crap. I thought, you know what, bin it. Because you can carry all that crap with you, and you can keep thinking about it, and you can keep, oh my God, everything went wrong, it's still going to go wrong, whoa. Or you can just go, write the year off, it's done. It's a fresh year, start again. I'm going to give us about 2 years to get to Canada. But that's where I am at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to finish off my checks, and then I'm going to go and see how long it's going to be before my load's ready, or if I'm going solo somewhere. So I shall hopefully see you a bit later on. Like I said, there's not going to be any forward facing. Apologies for that, but this is all covert. So I shall see you in a bit. Well, anyway, that didn't work, did it? I drank it. Anyway, I made it to my destination, and one of the machines has gone down, because what we're doing today is basically what I thought I was going to end up doing, which are referred to as shuttle runs. And that, by the way, is just some housing complex or something. It's nothing to do with the company I'm working for. That's the other side of the fence. Sorry for my voice, it's starting to get a bit bad again, but I've had some Coca-Cola and things like that, but oh well. It is what it is. But anyway, I'm doing shuttle runs, and it's basically going to where the factory is, picking up a load, freshly made, whatever. I'm not going to say what it is that they make, but they make various different items. So you go down to the factory, pick up a load, you take it back, and because some of the factories that they have are on housing estates, so you got flats behind you and stuff like that, they have certain agreements in place, which means they can be the only ones who go and pick up the loads and take them to a distribution hub where all the general hauliers can go in. and the general haulers aren't allowed to come straight here. We have to go and shuttle it back, which is why it's called a shuttle run. And anyway, one of the machines has broken down. So I've got here and they've said it'll be about an hour. Sorry about that. It'll be about an hour. That's always fun. Really, really easy money today, which is a bonus. And the rates aren't too bad out of here, to be fair. I mean, they're a middling rate. I mean, they're flat. It's a flat rate all the time. You've got a night rate, you've got a day rate, but whatever rate you start on, that's it. That's the rate you're on. They don't do the overtime thing. It's higher than all the other flat rates, but when you take into account you don't have the overtime, it's lower after X amount of hours. But such is life. I mean, it's a middling rate, and it does the job. But yeah, and another one of us boys has turned up to do his shuttle run. God knows how long he's going to be. I mean, I'm an hour, and I'm the next load. Things go wrong, don't they? Things break. So, anyway, seeing as my voice is really starting to go now, as you can no doubt tell, I think I'm going to call it a day. I was hoping my voice would last longer and I could chat about other things and bits and bobs like that and kind of get back into the swing of things. But as you can hear, my voice is really now starting to fail. So it's a case of thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share about, do whatever it is you usually do. I'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be. I'm going to see if I can get back into, doing at least one a week on a Monday. But yeah, my voice is really starting to go now. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you again.